The world of semiconductor chips is notoriously volatile. The companies ride a roller coaster of high demand, followed by low demand, then high demand again from customers. Right now, demand is low. 11 months ago, things looked rosy for the company Microchip Technology. The federal government had just announced the company was in line for $162 million in CHIPS Act money, $72 million of that earmarked for its factory in Gresham. Ganesh Murthy, the CEO at the time, traveled to Gresham to announce the company would invest a total of $800 million in the factory there.
So there'll be a number of things. There will be a part of it which is a facility that expansion. Some of that work is underway already. There'll be new equipment that'll come in. That will be part of how we grow the output from the facility. There'll be people that we hire. And then there'll be a spillover effect on all of the supply chain.
He said the improvements would triple the output of the Gresham plant. But since then, Microchip has endured a rough market. The company sent workers home without pay on furloughs in both March and June. And then in November, Murthy abruptly retired and was replaced by Steve Sanghai, the previous CEO and current board chair. This week, Sanghai announced Microchip would shut down its factory in Arizona next July and lay off 500 workers, saving about $90 million. Bloomberg reported that Microchip was also pausing its CHIPS money negotiations with the federal government. Despite that, Microchip has 900 employees at its Gresham factory, and the city's mayor is thrilled to have the company there.
For us, it's a tremendous opportunity to continue to see family wage jobs come to Gresham. Some of these jobs easily get into the six figures with only a high school diploma. And so that opportunity to expand the opportunities for folks that live in the Gresham and surrounding areas is tremendous.
The state of Oregon has its own CHIPS program and awarded Microchip Tech $11 million. This report from Business Oregon, the state's economic development agency, shows the company already received $4.7 million. That's the dark green part of the graph, and is in line for another $6.2 billion. But under terms of its deal, the company must create at least 245 new jobs, 160 of those being full-time jobs that last 2 years or longer. As of the June report, the company had created 0 new jobs under the program. It's unclear whether closing Microchip's Arizona factory will impact the work being done in Gresham. In the meantime, the city's mayor is optimistic that the same cycle that carried the chip industry down will bring it back up again.
We see the future being very bright in chip manufacturing, and we see Microchip and onsemi. We have 2 chip plants here in Gresham. The other's onsemi. We see the future for both of those facilities and employment being very robust.
Still, there's the issue of the company pausing negotiations with the federal government over all that money. With more than $70 million earmarked for Gresham, it's unclear what, if any, impact that will have on the Gresham factory. It's also unclear how the new Trump administration will handle the CHIPS Act. In Portland, Pat Doris, KGW News.